Good morning, this is Larry Edelson for my Uncommon Wisdom weekly video market update for Thursday, June 30th. First of all, we have the upcoming holiday weekend, so I do wish you a very happy, healthy, and safe July 4th weekend. I don't expect much in the markets on Friday. It's pretty much a half day for the markets, and of course we have the holiday. But let's take a look at the action so far this week. It's all pretty consistent with what I've been expecting. Some overall weakness across the board in the markets. The markets in general, from a macroeconomic point of view, are digesting the ongoing crisis with the euro and with Greece. And of course, there's, one day there's good news, one day there's bad news. Overall, it's negative for the markets in the short term, and it's fully consistent in the intermediate and longer term with what I've been saying all along, that we're seeing a crisis in the world's monetary system and a crisis in sovereign debt in Europe and the United States. But these videos here focus on the week to week, and therefore they're a bit short-term oriented, and that's what I look at in the charts to give you an idea of the short-term moves. Let's now go right to the gold chart. We have been getting the pullback that I've been expecting. We have seen gold dip below 1500. It's now staging a little bit of a rally, trying to mount the $1,500 level and hold that level as support. We could see a pop up to about 1525, but I fully expect at minimum a test of 1477 and possibly down to the 1425 level as we head into the seasonally weak period for the metals, which are July and August. Come the fall, however, we should see seasonal strength reemerge and the next leg up in the metals take root. Let's now take a look at silver. Silver here, like gold, is starting to roll over. We have tested some minor support level in silver at the $34 level. We did get a weekly sell signal in silver, which I published in my most recent Uncommon Wisdom column at the 34.80 level and the 34.54 levels. So I am expecting still another leg down in silver that could be quite sharp down to the $30 level and quite possibly the $28 level, and we should see that come very soon. I would suspect during the month of July in the next couple of weeks. Now let's move on to the dollar index. The dollar index is still pretty much in a sideways trading affair. One day the dollar's gaining strength, the next day it's giving back a little strength. One day the euro's rallying, next day the euro's getting hit. And this is overall what I expect in this summer period for the dollar in general and the euro in general, as they swing back and forth digesting the twin sovereign debt crises that we have, one in Europe and one in the United States. Of course, we have the budget ceiling debate going on in the United States. I do believe that they will raise the debt ceiling, probably not until the 11th hour. However, I'm sure they will raise it, and they will not risk a default, an official default. However, keep in mind they are defaulting on the sly by devaluing the dollar, and that is a long-term process that we're going to continue to see. It's been going on already for 10 years. We're going to be seeing it for the next several years, and quite sharply as we head into 2012. Let's go into the Dow Industrials chart. Here we've gotten a pullback back to that 11,800 level that I told you about. In fact, the low so far is about what was the low? 11,802. We have another low that came in here at about 11,874. We're getting a little bit of a bounce to be expected from oversold conditions. I do expect that the Dow Industrials will move down into the July period down to about 11,550, and then we'll take it from there. For now, have a great holiday weekend. Again, a healthy, happy, and safe holiday weekend. I'll see you again next week. This is Larry.